Early Sunday morning, New England swap meet day. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike with This Old Hot Rod. Sunday morning. I have never been to New England swap meet drag. New England Dragway swap meet, sorry. It's early. I decided to work my butt off yesterday in the yard to give myself a little bit of freedom today. Allie's taking Dylan and going with her friends and sister, I think, to the beach. So I figured I'm gonna take a quick spin up to New England Dragway and see if there's any good parts up there. Because I got a new project I gotta start buying parts for. Yeah. I'm gonna run into Dunkies real quick, grab a quick coffee and a bagel or something, hit the road. Hey, you.
How the heck are you? I'm like,
good, I mean.
Good, how are you?
Good.
What's up, buddy?
It's all right.
You still buying stuff?
No, just looking,
How can you not like that?
That's what I was just talking
I
about.
bet.
'Cause I'm going to put that in my Model A, the Roadster there. Cause
Nice.
I got that 48 axle I put in.
Yeah.
And it's
Real wide.
It just looks, you know, it's not straight on the bottom. They curve like this, so you look at the front of the car, it looks like a big smile in the front.
Oh, okay.
So
Kind of just has a
and I've
natural
got
drop to it.
another axle, a dropped axle that I've had for years, and I just cut the shock mount. Somebody welded them on.
Yep.
It's got the holes in it, and the sand blasted it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on, and now I see this for 150 bucks.
It's only 150 bucks.
Yeah.
You better buy it.
Well, there you go. When I don't need it.
You don't.
maybe
Really?
you need it.
You might need it.
What do you?
Put it in stock. $1.50?
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Charlie.
Definitely. Charlie,
Hey.
how are you?
Yeah.
Sold.
I'll buy that axle.
Okay. I told him 200.
No, he didn't. told me 100 and a quarter.
Yeah. No, it's 2.25. Yeah, yeah. Sold to the highest bidder. Yeah, this is the guy that bought my other Cabernet.
Oh, really? Yeah. There's one. The Cabriolet and the 30 Coupe and the 34.
Yeah, and he bought the 34 too?
I got the 34. Yeah. Oh, there's that. Oh, you have a 10?
You gave me a 10.
I don't have one, no. Can I just leave that under the truck for a little bit?
Yeah.
I just got here.
Sure.
Awesome, thank you. Add it to the inventory.
That's right. I'm going to text Allie and say you need a bigger barn.
Tell her and say, you should keep him under control. Do you even know he's gone?
Yeah, really.
You probably think he's still sleeping.
He's in bed.
What do you mean he's gone? There's handles and everything. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Here for
I
all the yellow
appreciate it.
stuff that you're gonna buy.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Have a good day. Thanks. Man, how are you? You following
I
me?
didn't know whether you're
Yeah, I'm video. I'm always videotaping. You have to.
What are you asking for the red Ford gas tank?
Probably 40. The I think it's a display piece because the baffles are loose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I figured. Yeah, I think it's more of a display piece.
You couldn't run it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
I mean,
You're Vinny, right?
what's that?
You're Vin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm Mike. I'm Mike Bowling's buddy.
Oh,
He came
geez.
down to my house in
Oh my
Middleborough.
God.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Good. How are you?
Good,
I
Mike.
thought I recognized your voice before I recognized your face.
Oh my God, Mike. Sorry, I didn't recognize you.
No, don't. You don't have to be sorry. I haven't seen you in a while.
I think I'm wrong. This might have been. No.
So it's just rust in there.
Yeah, just rust, and you put the coating in there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's.
Well, I guess it was a different tank, but you know, the 40 is fine for you, Mike. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got a lot of tanks down there.
At the house.
You should come by. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Hey, I got a 32 cab.
Pickup cab.
It is rough, but it's all there.
Okay.
It's got 2 doors over here.
Yeah.
But I think you could make. It was the top header on this door is a real problem.
Yeah.
There's like this much, like real bad.
Okay.
So I got a second door for it.
Sure.
I got a back. I mean, if I sell it for what I paid for it, I probably wouldn't let the other back go because I got another back, but that back's pretty good.
Okay.
I have 7 into it.
Okay.
700.
Yeah.
If you give me 8, I'd be happy.
I'll ask around. I'm gonna grab that tank, Vin. I'm gonna move it over to the side of the van.
Oh yeah, let's put it inside.
I'll let you do your thing.
He even says, you know, that he used a race head.
Cool. Hey guys.
Hello.
How do we do this?
How are you?
How are ya?
Good to see you.
Nice to see ya.
What's up, buddy?
You're buying more cars. Bonnie told me this morning.
You don't have a deck lid for a 27 Roadster, do you? This thing is badass. Man, this is so cool. This thing is awesome. What a fantastic build. That is beautiful.
What are you looking for?
27 Roadster expansions. 26, 27.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Get that look on your face.
They only made those 2 years.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna find them. That and a deck lid. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Vinny over there.
I already saw Vinny. Yeah, that's an earlier one. Yeah, I ended up buying one of the fuel tanks from him. He told me to come by the shop and see what he's got. He's got a few of them. Yeah, a lot. A lot is an understatement. Wouldn't happen to have any 26, 27 Roadster stanchions, would you?
Right, I'm not gonna.
No, I know. I have a tall order to find a nice set.
Even though I got money. Yeah, you only got those 2 years.
2 years. Yeah. That and a deck lid. I need a deck lid for it.
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a great day. He's back, putting him on the spot. If that runs, you want to help bring my axle back to my truck for me? It'll run.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it.
I know.
I know. Oh, here he goes. He's got it.
Look at that. Look at that.
He's got the key. The choke on? Oh, it was on. Hey, dude, I love the shirt, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even notice that.
Get it out, dude.
How did I not notice that? Mike just got back from the swap meet up in New Hampshire, and I picked up some stuff from the swap meet, and then when I was at the swap meet, I purchased a gas tank for the 27 Roadster, and I got that from a friend of mine, Vinny. He's a pretty well-known guy. He buys and sells a lot of stuff, and I told him some of the other T parts that I was looking for, and he said, "Oh, swing by the shop. I think I might have that." And he did. So I pulled out back to the T. I figured I might as well. I'm going to try to set some of these parts on the car and see how things fit. I don't know if I got the right windshield. I don't think I did, but he gave me 3 of them to take home. I'm going to try them all. If they kind of get me close, I'll modify whatever one I decide to keep and then bring him the other 2 back. Well, I'll give you guys a quick tour of what I bought. I got some few little things, but then mostly bigger stuff. So I ended up picking up an old 32 horse collar. Complete. It's a little pitted, but that's cool. I like them old. Original 32 radiator cap. Picked up this really small mirror. I don't like the little spot mirrors because they're usually really big, like 3 or 4 inches. This mirror is probably 2.5 inches around. This is honestly the smallest one I've ever seen. I ended up picking up this really cool tail light and license plate holder from Vinny. Gotta clean it up a little bit, but it's just it's really small. I don't know exactly what it's off of, but I liked it, thought it was cool. And then some parts in the truck. He ended up selling me these Model T headlights. So I think if I clean off the black paint off the bezels, they'll look pretty cool. They'll certainly fit with the era of the car. I don't know if I'm gonna run them. I like obviously like the guide headlights and whatnot with the turn signals, and I have a few sets of those, but for the price, I thought they were a good buy. All right, so windshield number 1. So I only plan on running the lower portion. I don't plan on using the top half. I plan on running this, the lower portion. So I got 2 of these from Vinny to see if any of these 3 will work on the cowl. That's the gas tank I bought from Vinny. I had the straps, the little cap, got these little wooden mounts. I'll replace those with steel. I mean, it's a little rusty inside, but nothing that can't get cleaned up pretty quick with some acid. You can see I found a set of stanchions at his place. These have the inserts or the internals for the glass. Again, I'm only planning on running the lower windshield, so these are gonna get cut. And this will end up getting dropped down here. 33, 34, old chrome windshield. He's had this kicking around, he said, for a long time. He said if I could use it, take it. It was pretty cheap. Got a cool old gas ration sticker on it. I saw this Model T door. I told him if it fits on the car, I'll take it. It actually looks a little different, so I don't think it goes on the car, but we'll see. And then I got, this is a repop deck lid skin for Model T. Gonna pop it down here. So that's deck lid skin number 1. And this is an original Model T deck lid skin. It's a little rough,
but it's original sheet metal. And that came with that. Well, I'm thinking, if I can, that skin in that repop sheet metal, maybe. Because that matches that really good. And then I ended up picking up a chassis engineering dropped axle. So this is like a knockoff 32 big beam. You can see the stamp. But for the price, I could not pass it up. So this will be good on the shelf. And I think that's it. That was my haul today. I'm gonna get the deck lid and the stanchions kind of set in place. And then I want to see if any of these windshield frames are going to fit. I think I have 1 or 2 more of these windshield frames in my shipping container, but he gave me these on loan. If I don't need them, I'll bring them back. So at the end of this video, I'm going to take you guys for a quick tour of Vinny's property. But everything he owns, it has in the video, is for sale. So sit back and enjoy, because it's a lot to take in. Like I said, I'm gonna pop these deck lids on here and see how they fit. I have another original piece of original sheet metal coming to the house. It's the panel below the deck lid. I have one. It's here, but it has paint on it, and it's got some holes in it. A friend of mine, Matt, you guys should go check out his channel. He has his own YouTube channel, Old Yankee Speed Co. He reached out and asked me what year roadster body I picked up. I told him 26, 27. And he said, do you need this lower panel? And I said, yeah, put it to the side. So I'm going to end up taking a ride down to Connecticut in a couple of weeks for the car to hail swap and pick that up from him. So let's get this deck lid and see what it looks like on there. So it's a little wavy. I'm gonna see if I can straighten it out a little bit. I guess Vinny's had these sitting out behind his building for quite a while. I talked to my buddy Pete, and he said, oh, he's had that stuff forever. You'll see when at the end of this video, when I take a walk around his place, you'll be shocked. I mean, this is a reproduction piece of sheet metal, and it's this rusty. So, you know it's been sitting for a while. All right, guys, it's not the right year, but that being said, I know I can still get it to work. I'm just gonna have to trim this off, kind of reshape it here. These may be from a coupe. So again, this is the inner structure. I'm gonna end up having to modify this as well. But as far as the rust goes, I think it's the perfect look for the car. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll just do some metal work on that. Like I said, I'll trim this down, reshape this sheet metal here, shrink and stretch. I'll get it all cleaned up, maybe run it through the English wheel if I have to, or just get it shaped up good enough where it'll sit down where it needs to sit. And also the door that I picked up wasn't the right door, but again, I have this door. So I wasn't too concerned, but he said, just take it. If you can use it, cool. If not, bring it back. So let's check out these stanchions. All right, so I think I got the right stanchions. And again, these will get modified. This one needs a little bit of work on the bottom, but what I'll do is I'll take the bottom off of the one that's on the car and I'll replace the bad metal. These are gonna get cut down anyways. Cool. All right, so I like those. This taillight I think is gonna look really cool on the back of the car. This small little taillight, nice and clean, nice and simple. Totally dig it. I love that look, the single taillight look, but it only looks right on certain cars. Windshield frame. So I'm 1 for 3. I got the right windshield stanchions at this point, and that's it. So this looks like it has a real continuous arc to it. I believe this windshield's clearly not the right one. Strike number 1. This one also has a real continuous curve to it, but maybe a little less. No. These windshield frames new are $400 or $500. So I really don't want to go that route. Not to mention, I don't want any new parts on this car. None whatsoever. Jeez, I think it's still got a little too much arc to it. I think that one's pretty close. That's not too bad. It's going to be a hot rod, guys, so I think that's going to be pretty cool. So I think I may end up using this one. All right, well, that's cool. He's got about 100 more windshields if I decide that one's not going to work, but I think that one's probably going to be my closest bet. Obviously, that's not going to fit. That's for a 33, 34. If anybody has any interest in this, an old chrome windshield. I know Matt from Iron Trap was looking for one. He probably has one by now, but I'll reach out to him if see if he still needs one. Again, this door is different, so it must be earlier. It's the right size, but it's a different shape. And the reason I say that is the bottom edges on the roadster doors are rounded. So this would be the back edge, and they're square. These are gonna be just some of the pieces that are gonna go on the car. I'll figure out where I can mount this, maybe on the stanchion. It's gonna be a race car, but I still like building things complete. And then obviously the fuel tank. Fuel tank will go under the deck lid. It's a start, guys. Get a really good start. I got some good pieces that I can build off of and get this thing kind of whipped together pretty quick. I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but there's a Model A frame up there on that shipping container. I'll end up having to redo a few things to make it work, but it's gonna be a cool little hot rod. All right, guys, so that was my Sunday entire day. Wasn't planning on having it be a full day of picking and adventuring, but it was. Check out Vinny's place. It's nuts. It's a picker's heaven. Prices are very reasonable. Vinny's a great guy. Keep an eye out for the build on that. I'm gonna be posting up videos pretty soon. I'm gonna get that frame down from on top of the container. I'm gonna get this thing at least sitting on a chassis. It may not be rolling for a little while, but I'm gonna put it on a chassis and it's gonna just stay outside. This is gonna be a driveway build. I'm not gonna pull this car in the garage. Everything I do on this car is gonna be in front of my garage, in the driveway. Just like kids would have done it back in the day. Yeah, I got a few more extra tools than a lot of the kids did back in the day, but I'm gonna use basic hand tools, basic knowledge to build a basic hot rod to race the Pinetree Jamboree. That's the Pinetree T. Keep an eye out for the videos, guys. See ya. Check out Vinny's right now. Bye. Look at this place. This guy buys so much stuff. Look at all these chassis, T chassis. Got truck beds in the back over there. Some type of buggy, water truck trailer thing. Look at this. These fenders. Another cab, bunch of windshields. Look at those doors. This is just the tip of it. He's got so much more stuff still. Early Ford wheel. I'm hoping he's got a deck lid. He thinks he does. Look at this. Look at the windshields. Look at all the windshield frames. Jesus.
There he is, just pulled in. Oh, some tea stuff. Yeah, I don't. Did you say this is a Packard hood? Oh, massive, huh?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Those are big cars.
Huge. It was like
sitting in the dirt.
yeah, right? Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was worth a lot of money. How much is half of it? Half as much?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like these manifolds
Massive, huh?
sitting in the
Jeez.
water. Man, look at this whole tub's full of stuff.
Just, yeah, just
Makes
gotta
me sick.
pop a hole in the bottom of it. Got some wooden wheels here. Jeez. He said, I have 3,000 wheels or whatever he said. He said, but I don't have any that anybody wants.
That's right. You used to cart them around to all the fucking shows. I'm like, Jesus, man, you gotta advertise online.
Yeah.
Make the people come to you.
Yeah, and they would. They certainly would.
Hauling 20,000 pounds of wheels all over the country.
That's cool. A bunch of Ford wire wheels, the 18s. It's like a 33, 34 right there. Look at them all. Man. Wheel heaven.
He calls himself Vinny the Wheelman.
For good reason.
He is. I like looking at the scrap pile up where they do the water jet stuff. All the different shapes.
Oh, the cutoffs, like the negatives.
There's a big pile of them up there. Fucking neat.
Look at this. Man, unreal. The more you look, the more you find. I think he said he wanted $500 for the 2 of these Morris Miners.
Good luck.
I know.
We've been here for a year.
That's what he said.
You know, he's got that's pretty cool, but I'm not going in there because it's too wet now. But in the back of that yellow container
Yep.
in the woods,
What's back there?
he's got the front clip of an old fire engine.
Yep.
It's like a 30 to 32 vintage.
Okay.
With the cowl with no windshield on it, and it's got the front fenders and the hood. And I tried to, it's Al's, I think.
Oh,
works
yeah,
on it.
yeah, yeah.
Al's a fire engine.
Oh, okay. Oh, so is this his too?
Yeah.
Oh, this
He
is
just
Al's?
brought up from down somewhere way down south. Apparently he started working on it.
Yeah. He said it runs and drives.
He's got one that's restored that I think's up in the shop that he takes to
Oh, at least he's got something to drive.
fire engine shows.
Fire engine school?
I can't remember what the story behind it was, but it doesn't have numbers on it for some reason, and it's like brand new.
So what can you even do with it?
Well, it's not going anyplace.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? No, he'd never sell it. Jeez.
Oh, fuck no. If he did, it'd probably be
Oh, it's like a greenish colored one, right?
yeah,
I think.
it's like an army
Yes,
color one.
I remember
Keeps
seeing it.
He keeps it undercover.
Yes, I remember it now.
But,
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact details, but it's
Yeah.
something weird about it that he can't do much.
Rear axle. Old T axles, I guess. Man, just goes and goes and goes. 32, 33 cab. Yeah, not much left to that, unfortunately. Going back to Mother Earth. Wow. Well, can't save them all. Right?
Pick me up truck.
There's a couple of T-springs he's got.
Oh yeah, both two front ends.
Yeah.
You got a lot more.
Oh, these are the truck doors, I guess, huh?
Yeah, he's got a fucking pile of T-frames over there.
Yeah, stack. I saw them.
Like 12 of them.
Yeah.
And then he's got a couple of rollers.
There's some dropped axles, Mike.
Yeah. There's a Mopar.
Another T-spring. Yeah.
A smiling axle.
Looks like
And there's a beautiful grill shell.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Some asshole will buy it though.
I'm getting anxiety and it's not even my house.
Put it in the garage and look at it and think, what a deal.
Yeah. Wow. These more teeth. Look at all the springs. Holy smoke. Wow.
Look at all the fucking convertible top frames.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
You don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But that thing right there is unique.
This here.
That fits into something. It's,
Oh yeah, it's got side curtains for it and everything.
I think it must be a conversion so you can make like a touring car
Yeah.
out of a pickup truck there or
Yeah,
something.
probably.
And it had its separate top, and there might have been because this goes out further.
Yep,
There
and
must have
latches
been
on.
another
and
windshield
pins.
or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it worked. But I was intrigued by this when I first saw it. I was just staring at it for a long time.
Trying to figure out what it is.
And here it's 2 years down.
What does it mean? Yep. Yeah, unfortunately. That's a 26, 27. Firewall for the Roadster I have. I have one, but that's what it's for. I think. We're all loaded up. We don't need to pull it all back apart.
Mike, did you get a picture of this?
What's that?
Vinny the Wheelman.
I think I got one at the swap meet.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
No, yeah, absolutely. You know,
Did you show all the trim at the swap meet too?
I have a video walking around your booth, yeah.
Chevy? Yeah. Put it down. Put it down. It's going back in the orange shed, right? I got it. I'm going in there.
There's your info right
You
there.
take care of that trim there, bro. Yeah, I will.
Windshield frames. A few. That's one pile. He has 3 or 4 other piles of them. Roofs. All the bows. Running boards. Stacks of them. It's Model T roofs. All the bows. More wheels. Anyone looking for Model T frames? You start down there and goes all the way up. Model T frames. Wheels. More wheels. He's got 2 or 3 beds. Are those T beds or are those A beds, Vin?
All A beds.
All A beds? Okay.
You know what's cool for somebody?
What's that?
Makes a tea bucket or something?
Yeah.
I got 4 pieces. 2 are better than others. These.
Oh, okay.
There's a left and a right there, and that one's a mess.
Yeah.
There's 2, but these
Okay.
are much better. You can make a tea bucket.
Okay. This is one of the 3 shipping containers. Give you guys just a real quick walkthrough. He's been working slowly, organizing things. 32 tunnel, another 32 tunnel. Literally, guys, parts for everything. Anything and everything you can imagine. He's got parts for. That's cool. I don't know. I think he just pulled this out of the truck from the swap meet. No one bought it. If you think you see anything you need, reach out to me or call Vinny. The number on the video, I'll put his contact info in the link in the description of the video. Fenders, 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 fenders. Another windshield frame. Grill shells. 28, 29 grill shells. More windshields. Stacks of them. That's only one other pile. He's got so many other piles. More wheels. All right. Steering wheels. I don't want to get in their way as they're loading things back into these containers, but Vinny just buys places out. So windshield frames.
What's that?
You gotta have some fun too. You don't want to be the customer.
Yeah, we gotta do.
You gotta just tell them, fuck off, you fat bag of shit.
Not a lot of light in here, but I'm gonna try to make it. You really can't see. More windshields. This is another shipping container. Throttle rods. It's a lot of Model T stuff, I believe. Maybe T and A, I'm not sure. I think he had this bin with him today at the swap meet. These are cool. A couple of shift knobs. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. I got some stanchions from him for the Model T, for the Roadster. He had a few sets. Some Model T hoods, T grill shells. I'll probably run a 32 shell on mine. I got a few old ones at the house hanging on the wall. He's been slowly organizing nuts and bolts. You can see he's got a lot of work behind him already, but I'm sure he still has a lot of work ahead of him. More windshield frames. It just doesn't end. Tons of radiators, cores, obviously, tons of seats. These are all wooden wheel parts. Wooden wheel bolts, wooden wheel lugs, and different things. I don't really know. Crankshafts. He's got everything. So his name's Vinny Cassidy. He's up in Rowley, Massachusetts, and his information is going to be in the description on the video. So if you guys need any of this stuff that you see, give him a call. Reach out to him. I want this. I want this little car. We'll see.
Just keeps going.
What can I do?
This thing's awesome.
This cart tonight.
Mike, you want to go out back?
I walked out there already.
No, the back corner.
Oh yeah, you have some more stuff over there. There's stuff.
I love the wheel pile.
I walked all through it. Bunch of old stainless trim. All different years. 65 Caddy, 70 Chevelle, Mercury, 54 Ford. On and on and on. I don't know what that is. It was something.
Yeah, T cut down.
T?
T cut down. Wheels.
More wheels. Now what's back here?
This is all Flanders, 1910 Flanders.
Oh my goodness. Those are all frames.
Yep.
One,
this
two,
is a
three.
transaxle. The transmission is
Oh
here.
yeah.
So it's called the transaxle.
Sure.
1910.
Flanders.
Yep. Which was made by the EMF company, which was bought out in January of 12.
Now was that a car or a truck?
That was a car. Well, they had a delivery car too.
Okay.
So anyway, that was bought out by Studebaker in January 12. This is a Model T Smith conversion. So there's a Model T frame, engine,
Yeah.
but this, they send you a kit with these 4-inch channels
Okay.
and a solid axle here.
Yep.
So now you made a car into a 4-ton truck.
Oh, it goes all the way up,
Yep.
right to the front,
Yep.
next to the motor at the mounts.
So your car turns into a 4-ton truck. Solid axle, double chain drive, off of the original T rear
Yeah,
end.
center section.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look here. That's where it runs off of, right here.
Yep.
Jeez.
Isn't that fun? Some more wheels back here.
Unbelievable. Wow.
And the yard's been turned over. Somebody.
I know.
What is slowing down now?
What the heck is this, Vin?
What's that? It's a sculpture. Those are all things we punched.
Okay.
Punched holes.
Huh.
Fence rails. So
Oh,
we had an
okay.
artist that used to come by and he grabbed scrap
Huh.
and he made weird artist shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, this thing is
Jeez.
made.
I was wondering what these were.
Sculpture, 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 sculpture.
Huh. And he just leaves it. He didn't take it and
He moved the main.
show it.
Back.
Oh.
He's in his 80s.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's yours now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Must be worth a lot of money. It's only 3 pieces of his art in the world.
Yeah. Well, they hate to say it, but they say when they pass, the price goes up.
Yeah, right?
Sad.
Wow. Yeah, it is.
Sad but true.
That's the world. That is the world.
We had that.
No, this one?
I'll give you a shout, let you know
Hey, buddy.
what I
Thank you
use
so
and don't
much.
use. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. It's great to see you.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you
I
very
said, I
much.
recognize your voice before I recognize your face.
Oh, yeah. That was you today.
Yeah.
Visit with you and Mike.
Good.
We went down to get the band.
Exactly.
American band.
Yeah, that was the first time you came down the house. Well, hopefully I'll see you again down there. I know. There's a lot's changed.
Is that thing full?
Oh, yeah.
No kidding.
It's going to look like this pretty soon.
Yep.
Ugh.
You're coming.
Oh, my goodness.
It's crazy.
I know. There's no cure to the sickness, they say. Thank you. I will, I'll reach out. I'll let you know when I'm coming back up with whatever I don't use. Awesome. Thanks, Vin. I appreciate it.
Find a better frame?
What's that?
Can we see if I get just a strip frame for you?
See if you can come up with one. I'm sure you can. Let me know. See you, Vin. Yep. Thank you. All right, everyone. It's Mike with This Old Hot Rod. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's Tuesday evening, trying to get the video out Wednesday morning. So I wanted to do just a quick wrap up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the swap. Found a couple of good things. From what I was told, the swap meet was really big this year, or this week, or this month.
I've never been to the New England Dragway swap just because it seemed like there's always like timing conflict, and I've just never made it there. So from what I was told, I picked a good month to go, but some things got some good buys on some parts. So I was really happy about that. Glad I bumped into Vinny. He's a great guy. So if you guys see anything that's in the video, I know he just did a real quick walk around. There is parts stacked on top of parts and parts of parts, as you guys saw. If there's anything that you need for a Model T or a Model A, I'll leave his information in the description of the video. If you don't have access to the description because maybe you're watching it on your TV, shoot me an email. I'll happily send out an email with Vinny's info so you can get in touch with him. And again, he's in Rowley, Massachusetts, which is up north of Boston. He's a super nice guy, definitely very knowledgeable. Prices are extremely reasonable, and he's always buying and selling. So if he doesn't have something maybe that you need right now, hang on to his number and give him a call in 6 months, maybe a year. He does a lot of auctions. I think his auctions are a big thing for him. He does a lot of buyouts. So he always ends up with a lot of stuff that he doesn't really need, or maybe he doesn't know what all the items are because he buys everything as a lot. But give him a shout. He wants to move this stuff. He likes to turn over his yard so he's able to have room to bring in more stuff the next time. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. So a little bit of a swap meet and some picking and kind of a mock-up on the Pinetree T. So I am going to mix in some videos of that. I've already got the chassis down off of the shipping container and got the body sitting on the chassis. You guys will see the updates on one of the next upcoming videos. My phone is actually magnetized on the 34 coupe right now in the garage. I'm going to let this thing sit just for a little bit. It's still summertime, still kind of doing some other things, living, you know, just having a good time, me and Allie. But I'm going to mix in some videos of the T Roadster. Just mocking things up. There's not going to be any body work, not going to be any paint involved or a whole lot of paint involved in that car. So it's just going to be a race car for the Pinetree Jamboree. But I'm excited. Just got back from the Pinetree. It was a good time, fun event. Definitely lit a fire in me, and just looking forward to kind of slapping something together for next year so Allie and I can have our own car to drive, or Allie has her own car to drive. But that's the plan. Get the Pinetree Jamboree race car ready to go. Just keep an eye out for the videos. You guys will see those in the next week or two. So thanks everybody for your support. If you like this video, definitely give it a like, thumbs up. You know, it helps. I look at the analytics on every video for the most part, and about 50% of the people that watch almost every single video aren't subscribers. So it would mean a lot. It would help me out a lot if you aren't a subscriber, if you hit the subscribe button. It helps a YouTuber like myself that's creating ongoing content to get into that search engine that YouTube has, and it helps YouTube, or it would incentivize YouTube to put my videos out there in a just in the suggested videos. So if you watch a video, you get a video suggested to you. That's what YouTube does with guys like myself. So if you're watching Iron Trap, my videos get suggested to you. So I'm hoping my videos will get suggested to more people that are into stuff like what I'm doing, what Matt's doing, what other guys are doing. Matt's got over 100,000 subscribers. All of you guys watch Matt's Iron Trap, Matt and Mike. So if he has 100,000 subscribers and you guys are all watching his videos and he's saying like and share and subscribe and all that other stuff, you guys are doing it. So I'm just asking for a small piece of the pie. If you're watching the videos on an ongoing basis and you like it, you like what I'm doing, I feel like the channel got a little bit stagnant with the weekly updates on the 34. I think guys want to see what else I have, what other projects I have. And I think throwing in this little T Roadster project, I think will kind of maybe build the channel. It'll be something totally different. It's a flathead project. It's something that Dylan and I are going to work on. I'm actually going to work on it this upcoming weekend. It's a long weekend. Unfortunately, Dylan's going to be away with his dad this weekend. But I'm going to get a lot of the big pieces put together. So I'm going for a driveway build, like I said earlier in the video. No special tools. And I'm just going to try to do everything pretty basic. So just going to make a basic, fun little hot rod. And I'm going to use as many parts that I have in the shop on that project. I'm not planning on spending any money if I don't have to. If you guys have something that maybe you think maybe I might use on the project, send me an email, thisoldhotrod@gmail.com. You know, maybe we could do some part swapping. I have a lot of things on the shelves and stuff that maybe I might not use. Something maybe you saw in the video that you don't think, you know, you might like, you might need, you might want, that I'm not going to use. I'm more than welcome to do some horse trading. I'm going to be heading to Carlisle at the end of the month. And my spots are IM 36 through 39. So I have 36, 7, 8, and 9. I have 4 spaces. So I'll have my truck and trailer pulled across the back. Allie is planning on coming with me, and we're going to go from Carlisle. We're going to go right to Trog because we're going to be bringing the 52B car to Trog, me and the guys in the club. So there's going to be a good group of us from the Tornadoes down at the Race of Gentlemen. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys down at Carlisle, and if not Carlisle, maybe the Race of Gentlemen. So thanks for all your support. Again, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps me get into the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm and the search engine. And that's truthfully is what it's all about when we're doing these videos every week. It's getting into the YouTube algorithm. That's what's gotten me to the point where I'm at. And I'm hoping now with the new project, let's bump it up a little bit. I'm scratching 6,000 subscribers. I'm at like 5,990 something. I'm right at the 6,000 subscriber mark. I'd love to get to the 10,000 subscriber mark. That would be pretty cool. So, all right, guys. So that's it. I'll see you soon. Keep an eye out for the Pinetree T videos coming up over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to whip that thing together quick. It's going to be a roller. I have a mock-up flathead that's bare block that I had sent to the machine shop. It came back with like 10 or 12 cracks in it. So that was a waste of 180 bucks, but hey, you gotta do with that sometimes. And then I also have an empty 78 case 39 transmission that's empty. So I'm gonna bolt those together, get those set in the chassis, and that's already set up for a flathead in the 39 3-speed. So this is gonna go pretty quick. The main thing for me right now is going to be the suspension. It's going to take a little bit of time to do the suspension, but I have everything that I need, so it'll all go together pretty quick. So thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.